My name is Kerri Thompson.
Annabelle?
And I'm a cousin of Kenny Nielsen. Excuse me. I'd like to start out with some of the earliest memories I have of Kenny and his family. There was approximately 9 years difference between me and Kenny. And I would have the opportunity, when I was little, to go over to the house at 38th and G Street and visit with Augie and his family. My Uncle Augie was a good man. He was a lot like Kenny. He was honest, a planner. He loved people. He was concerned about people. And he would help you with whatever he could do. Some of the funniest things I remember, Danny might remember this, we'd go over there to the house at 38th and G. We were over there a lot. I don't know why, but we visit quite often. And Kenny and Ronnie and Lorraine might have been involved. They'd chase us around with ugly masks. Up the stairs and down the hallway and back and forth. And then they'd tell us to hide. And we thought it was for real. I mean, those masks, we'd never seen masks like they wore. But that's some of the fond memories I have of him. Then another fond memory I have of him, I was over there, and he goes, Kerri, which he has all the way through my life, he said, would you like to join me on my paper route today? I said, sure, cousin Kenny. So I walked, followed him as much as I could, and I got tired. And Kenny said, are you tired, Kerri? I said, yeah, Kenny. And he threw me up on his shoulders and walked his paper route and walked me all the way home after the paper route. I'll never forget it. In fact, there's so many things that he's done for me and with me in my life. We've fished everything from river, lakes, bay, sea, and had always caught fish. Also, on some trips with my company, if we went to Eastern Washington, I would invite him and he would plan the whole trip. It was supposed to be a work trip, but we took our golf clubs, his boat. So when we were working, he said, well, I'll find some lakes, etc., and go fishing. And then he says, I heard there's a lot of golf courses over there that we could play in. That's another thing with him. I've golfed every golf course with him from Tacoma to Yale and Eastern Washington. All the time that we did work together, he was always the one that was concerned, took control of the matter, planned the matter, and made sure everybody had a good time, was safe, and had fun while they were doing it. The last thing I'd like to say is I'm very blessed. For the last couple of weeks before he became desperately ill. I spent time with him, and I hadn't spent time with him quite a while. But we went out in the bay, had lunch together with the Norwegians. And when we were out there, he had a cell phone right by the steering wheel. And he was always checking it to make sure that any of his family might need him. And I had the opportunity to sit close to him, next to him, in the boat trip. And he talked a lot about his family. There wasn't a family member that he didn't mention and that wasn't proud of. And it went all the way from to the showing the Norwegians how proud he was of his brother, of what he accomplished on the bay, to every child he had and his wife, that he was concerned more so even about himself than them than himself. I could tell he was not feeling well, because there was times when he would have to stop going up the boat ramp, and I didn't realize how ill he was because I hadn't been around him. But I asked him, "Are you doing all right, Kenny?" He says, "Oh yeah, just have a little bout of pneumonia, and I'm going to get it taken care of, and I'm going to go on." During that time, he talked about things a month away from what we were doing that day. Whether he was going to be talking about the Kraben, etc., etc. And he did have plans. We had plans that he was going to take me fishing and some other things this summer. And I'm very sad that I didn't have that opportunity. There's been special people in my life, and I won't mention their name, but he's one of them. Thank you.